you really have feelings for him?
Yes.
I just don't know who in their right mind would actually ask. So do you still have feelings for this person then? Who asks these questions? You know what? For me, it's a wild thing. It's a wild thing. You know. But here's the thing, though. It's wild because the situation should have never happened. You know, he gave a whole pass because he had done the dirty deed, and at the end of the day, now he's in his feelings about it because he thought that she wasn't going to take the whole pass, which respectfully she shouldn't have. And when I say respectfully, I don't mean respectfully in terms of towards him or the relationship. I mean respectfully as in like in terms of just herself. You know what I mean? Knowing that like you decided to have a whole pass because your partner cheated on you, when in reality you could have just left your partner because he done a dirty deed and then found someone. And then you wouldn't be in this conversation where he's asking you, oh, so have you fallen for this person? Because I know you're still texting this person. The fact that she's still texting this person, in my eyes, I would like to see Kalani as the bigger person in the relationship. So therefore, the fact that she took the whole pass and she's still texting this person, I would have expected her to be like, you know what, we're over now. Out of respect to just everything. Not respect to him, just everything. For her own self-dignity, all that kind of stuff. But instead, Kalani's out here telling us this.
On the hall pass when he cheated because sexually I've only been with asuelu and I just wanted to see what it was like.
Mad! I took the whole pass because he's the only person that I've been with and I just wanted to see what it was like elsewhere. And that reason itself alone, in my opinion, she should have been like, you know what? If I'm going to take a whole pass, I might as well just break up with you. And the reason why I say that is because you see, what she says moving next, which is something that I already predicted last episode. Well, let's listen.
Once I got to know this other person better, I ended up liking the other man. So
I said it last week. At the end of the day, if you're someone that's never been with somebody else before, that means once you do get with someone else, there's a good chance that your emotions will get the best of you and you're going to want to continue talking to them. You're going to continue wanting to invest your time in that person, especially if that person is giving you a better sexual experience than the person you're with. And also that person seems to be, at this moment in time, is treating you far better than the person that you're with. And this is why leaving asuelu from the get-go should have just been what she should have done. But instead, no, she wanted to play the game and said, hey man, let me go have some fun too and see what it's like on the other side. You know what they say, right? The grass isn't always green on the other side, but when you are playing with the devil, the grass is always green on the other side because that's how the devil always presented to you. Let that sink in. And that's what's happened. She allowed the devil to consume her. Her curiosity of another man consumed her. And her curiosity not only did it consume her to go for another man, but it consumed her in terms of blinding her to the fact that her best thing would have been to either break up with asuelu or to just stay with him and allow him to be the only man she's ever experienced. For me personally, I would have broke up with her if I'm a man, you know what I'm saying? I would have broke up with the woman that I was with, you know what I'm saying? And then moved on. Simple as 1, 2, 3. And trust me, it is simple as 1, 2, 3. Don't get technical with me, okay, ladies and gentlemen? But hey, man, we continue.
It is so painful.
Nobody cares about what pain you're going through. You're an idiot.
I'm really mad and upset. And
but why? Like, what is the difference?
you still want to talk to him?
Well, you create this situation.
So you think it's okay what you did because you never kept a connection with them? Is that what you're saying? But then because I kept a connection with one person, I only slept with you before him. You realize, right?
Exactly, and then you gave her a whole pass like a fool.
So yes, it's a big deal for me to sleep with somebody else that's not my husband. So I've had to keep a connection with him, yes.
I feel like this is my chance to prove it to you. But after that, you still want to go hang out with him. You still want...
I'm sorry, but you two have like children together. You're married. You've been together for a while. And you're talking about this is now your chance to prove yourself. How many times have you had to prove yourself to Kalani? How many times have you walked out in Kalani? How many times have you blocked Kalani? How many times have you made everything all about yourself? And you're talking about this is your chance to prove yourself. You've had chances after chances after chances. You're lucky you're even still in a situation. You're lucky that she stayed with you, to be honest with you. Very lucky. Psst, this guy is painful. Shut up.
I want to see him. That's why I'm being crazy.
Nah, Asuelu, man. You're just a child. That's the most polite thing I could say to you right now. You're just a child.
I don't want to keep hearing, I'm so sorry.
What do you want me to do?
Prove it. Your words and your actions never match up. Prove it.
To be honest with you, the fact that you're even asking him to prove it, knowing that you know that his words never match up with his actions, is another reason why you should have walked out on this guy rather than take a freaking whole pass. Come on.
I came back and I'm changed. But now I see like you guys have sex.
Yeah.
It is really painful because I don't...
Because what? Why is it
Please stop saying painful, bro. You're an idiot.
painful?
Because kiss and
You got your what is the difference?
he can get you pregnant though. It is,
What does that have to do with anything? If you got your then what's the difference?
No lies were told, because even though he could have got you pregnant, you could have still got someone else pregnant. So there's no lies told there. She's got you on that one. I mean, to be fair with you, no matter how the conversation goes, it's always going to be in Kalani's favor, if anything. Do you know what I mean? The only part that is not in Kalani's favor is the fact that she took a whole pass when she could have just left your dumb ass. Because at the end of the day, she's giving you chance after chance after chance, and it's now becoming embarrassing that she keeps giving you another chance. Imagine this. Imagine being in a situation where you gave your girl a whole pass, she took the whole pass, but yet you are the one that is still coming across embarrassing. Like it's embarrassing that Kalani keeps taking you back. Kalani should be embarrassed of herself that she keeps taking you back, that she keeps entertaining you. She took a whole pass, and what's happened? Nothing. It's made things worse. The whole situation is pathetic. Both of you two need to grow up at this point now. Before it was just a sweater, but now they both need to grow up. You know what I mean? And you know what though? This is just a warm up of what's to come up later on. So stay tuned. And I know right now you're still here because you're liking the video. So therefore, please like the video. Yes.
I saw her. She's still talking.
Can we just check out the fact that Kalani's out here laughing right now? She can't ever sit there with a straight face. See, it was just bad acting gone wrong, or she's just like, yeah, what?
To the same guy that she have sex. She's not fully in. This is the last chance for us. And I feel like...
Again, with this whole last chance nonsense, you two shouldn't even be on this chance.
I'm doing this by myself.
Oh, let's don't feel sorry for Asuelu. He's doing this all by himself.
Asuelu, come on. You did cheat, brother. You did put your pee in another.
I do apologize. I do apologize for that bit there. I wasn't meant to play Big Ed, because why the hell would we want to listen to this freaking troll? Forget what he's got to say. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's get into the last bit.
And I wanted to offer you, if while we're here to prove that I am going to put my all into trying to fix this, if you would like me to block his number.
You see the face that Andrew's got right now? This is the face that I had, to be honest with you, when I was doing this on Patreon, because I was like, what? You want to offer to block? If you said to me, okay, I'm going to offer to block this person, that tells me that you don't want to block this person, and you're only blocking this person because of me, not because you want to, not because you recognize it's a bad thing, not because you recognize that obviously I am better than that person. You want me to tell you to block that person to make me feel better? Hell no. I would rather you come to me and say, listen, do you know what? I decided to block that person because I realized that keeping that person while I'm here in couples therapy wasn't going to help us. And if I have any hope of us working and anything like that, then, you know, I cannot continue communicating to this other person, because clearly they are going to get in the way of our progress that I really want, because I really want us to work. You know what I'm saying? Those are the kind of lines I'll be doing. But, and it's annoying, there's annoying as a but in this situation right here, it's not a simple one, because it's a mad situation, you know what I mean? But in another situation, that's the energy you're looking for, not, oh yeah, I want to offer. The fact that you want to offer to block this other person tells me that you have a deep connection with this person, or at least a connection that is growing with this person, okay? That, you know, you probably like him more. So again, it goes back to the first thing that I'm saying. Kalani should just leave Asuelu and try things with this guy. The fact is though, it's as if she's desperate or too worried about leaving Asuelu completely and then having a broken home. You know, like leaving Asuelu alone. Like, it's like she's afraid that if she leaves Asuelu, she generally will become lonely, because she doesn't know if things are going to go well with this new person. You see what I'm saying? That's the gamble that she's got going there. She's like, well, you know what? I'm probably never going to leave him, because, you know, I want to make sure that I'm never alone for the rest of my life, even though she's alone anyway, because the guy's always disappearing on her and blocking her anyway. But some people have a fear of being alone. And I think that she's got a fear of being alone. And she was like, you know what, though? But whilst I got a chance to go and do a little dirty elsewhere, you know what, F it. Let me take that chance when I can. and then we'll just pay the consequence however it goes. Honestly, I feel like if this other guy gave her a certain reassurance that he would be with her forever, all that kind of things, she'd be long gone. But she's doing this because she doesn't want to be alone. I mean, look at it this way. She was a virgin for a long time. I forgot the reasons behind it, but either way though, for someone who's been a virgin that long, hasn't really ever been in a committed relationship like this, tells me that this person fears going back to that lifestyle, fears to going back to being single again. You guys let me know what you're thinking about. You know what I mean? We'll talk about it. But like I said before, it's not like Asuelu's in the picture half the time anyway, so what difference does it make? But anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.